Greetings, YouTubists. This is Embo24 coming at you on Freehand Friday. How are you all doing? Excuse me. The housekeeping is that I'm smoking a Nording Freehand and it's as you're looking at it, you can see some rustication on there, tiny bit of plateau on the top, and a little bit here on the shank. And in it, which is trying to go out on me, is some of this Robert McConnell's Red Virginia. And I'm just trying this for the first time, so I have very little opinion on it. But it says on the tin, it's a cut RR Red Virginia cake. I'm not sure what RR stands for. Oh, ready rubbed. It's a cut ready rubbed Red Virginia cake with perique and a spicy top note. So this is not really a tobacco review, but I just thought I would put that out there. And as I said, I've been smoking this for about 2 minutes now, so I don't have any opinion on it yet, except so far it's not bad. I don't taste any perique yet, but they've been known to kick in after a few more minutes. So, as I have put in the title of this video, I'm stressed. And I was hoping making a little video right quick here would be therapeutic for me. But as I mentioned to a couple of you folks in the comments, that I'm looking for a new full-time position in the fall. I am retired. I was a teacher in the Texas public school system, and I retired pretty young. I retired 7 years ago with full benefits, and Texas state teachers have a very good retirement system, so I thought I was set, and I swung into full retirement mode. Being at a relatively young age, I thought, you know, whoopee, this is my time. And it was good there for several years. My wife still working. She's about 10 years younger than me, and she's still working. Anyway, then about 3 years ago, I started substitute teaching for the Houston school district, and I've been doing that for 3 years. But it has gotten to the point where that is not lucrative enough. And as a side note, they do not pay substitute teachers worth a darn. You know, and these are people that are in charge of our children. But I mean, they pay telephone solicitors more than substitute teachers. It's a pity. And I even make the highest level of substitute teachers because I am a certified Texas teacher. There are 2 lower levels below what I earn, and what I earn is absolutely pathetic. Anyway, so I'm going back, and my problem is that there are not very many positions in my particular field. I was an orchestra director, and we have here in Texas what we call independent school districts. The state oversees all of them and gives some funding, and of course the state has plenty of regulations and mandates that all the hundreds of local school districts have to follow, but there's a lot of room for individual school district decisions and how they run things, hence independent school districts. So I happened to teach a vast majority of my career of 28 years in the Pasadena Independent School District, which is a suburb of Houston off to the southeast. And a lot of the little school districts over that way have an orchestra program in every middle school and high school. Okay, so the problem with me is a lot of these school districts, including my former school district, does not hire back retired teachers. I'm not quite sure that I understand that policy. And as a matter of fact, the state for several years since I retired had a policy that retired teachers could not go back to work, and there was a limit on how much income they could earn before they stopped your retirement payments. I guess they figured, we're trying to pull a fast one and get rich. So it's a good retirement system, but it pays about 60% of my top 3 years of what I earned as a full-time teacher. An average of those 3 years. Okay, so I'm pretty much stuck with applying for jobs in the Houston Independent School District, which is one of the largest urban school districts in the country, and luckily they do hire retired teachers. However, they have very, very few orchestra jobs in their schools. They have what we call, and I'm sure your states have similar designations. We have magnet schools, and some of them are either music magnet schools or fine arts magnet schools. And this is where you will find the orchestra jobs. And so, anyway, long story short, I've gone to teaching, hiring, fairs. I check the available jobs. There really only has been one opening that I'm qualified to be hired for, and so I've been pursuing that with everything. I had an interview Tuesday, and I think they liked me. You can never really be sure. However, that was just the first hurdle. I met with the magnet coordinator and the current orchestra teacher, and at the end they informed me that the principal likes to and will require that I play my instrument for him, just to make sure that I know how to play my instrument well enough. So seeing 7 years ago how I thought I was all set, I proceeded to sell my cello. Maybe 5 years ago I sold it. And my son plays cello in one of the elementary magnet schools. But, you know, his instrument is a tiny size. It's not full size. And, you know, I've been keeping up a little bit. But I'm out of practice. So I had to borrow a cello and try to get back into some kind of shape to perform for this principal. So that could be any day now. So anyway, you know, all that kind of hanging over my head is stressful to me. I haven't, you know, I've kind of been on the shelf for 7 years, so getting back into things is you know, I'm kind of having to rev up the engines here once again. All right, so that's enough about that. I'll get over it, and hopefully, I don't know if I'm the only candidate. This is not one of the better magnet schools, and it would not be one of my dream places to teach. I can tell you that, but I need a job, so I'm trying to get it. So as this tobacco burns here, it's about 2/3 down now. I'm getting more Perique now. Nice and peppery. Black pepper. Not bad. Not bad. Anyway, what's new with me in the... another thing that's got me... the other thing is just stressful, but what I'm going to tell you now is just got me upset. So I found a tobacco that might be my nirvana. It's a tobacco that I have come upon, and I like it better than any tobacco I have ever smoked. And wouldn't you know, it's an esoterica tobacco. Okay, and it's Peace Haven. So I found a little bit of it, and I just bought 1 ounce of it because I was just going to try it out. Okay, so I loved it. I'm crazy about it. And what wouldn't you know? Pipes and Cigars had some in the 8-ounce bag. So I ordered some, put it on 2-day mail, whatever they call that, 2nd-day delivery. Been tracking it. Supposed to deliver it on Wednesday, no tobacco. Thursday, no tobacco. Today I got an update from the tracking that it was out for delivery. So what do I get at 8:15 in the morning is a delivery message. Only problem is they didn't deliver it to my house. So I have a case number. So hopefully they can figure out where the heck they did deliver it to. And of course, it like the next day it was sold out. It's out of stock already. So chances of me reordering it within the next 6 months, I don't know. I mean, I don't like those odds. So that's another thing, because I was looking forward to getting that package to kind of offset my stress a little bit. And now I find out it might not happen. So, anywho, it's life in the big city. There's like a, is what I like to say. You know, stuff goes wrong. Anyway, I don't know how far into this video I am, but I don't have a timer on this phone. It seems like I've gone on long enough. So, wishing you all a happy Freehand Friday. If you got one, smoke it. And I'll see you all later. This is Mbo24, signing off for today. Bye-bye, everybody.